This is the Iowa Weather Report for Saturday, January 25th, 2014. Now our first look at the Zero-Z GFS model run. So at noon today, we have a trough over the eastern half of the country. What else is new? Piece of energy moving through the Great Lakes, and another piece way up to our north, and we're going to have to watch that one. But the one closest to us will be moving away from us. Some lake effect snow over the Great Lakes, a bit of snow over the Ohio River Valley. You can see that system that's diving in through Saskatchewan into the Dakotas, and that's going to sweep quickly into the state very late tonight and into Sunday, and it's going to be producing some snow, a lot of wind, and falling temperatures after highs in the 20s and 30s early in the day Sunday, dropping below zero by Monday morning. You can see with that snow, it's going to bring quite a swath of snow. This is of probability of seeing at least 1 inch of snow, and it's pretty likely north and east of a line from about Rock Rapids to Boone to Des Moines to Mount Pleasant. Of 2 inches of snow, the probabilities look pretty good from about north of a line from the lakes, Spirit Lake, through about Webster City, to about Williamsburg, to about Columbus Junction or Wapello. And then 4 inches of snow or more, there could be an area that could see up to 4 inches, especially in the dark green or blue areas in northern and northeast and east central Iowa. But we'll have to wait and see. So a good swath of 1 to 3, maybe up to 4 inches of snow. But as I said, Monday, ooh boy, it's going to get cold. Highs will struggle to reach zero. Many areas in the northern half of the state will not even reach zero. In fact, they may not even reach zero on Tuesday. Highs will still be below zero for the northern about half to third of the state, while southern Iowa may squeeze out a single-digit high, maybe a 10-degree reading near Omaha or so. It starts to improve Wednesday as the winds switch to the south and west, but with the snowpack, that could bring some breezy conditions and maybe blowing snow again. Highs back into the teens and 20s. That's at least better than below zero. And then Thursday, we have another system that will scrape the area with a little bit of snow shower activity and a few flurries. Doesn't look to accumulate to much more than maybe a half an inch or less. Highs still remaining in the teens to the lower to mid-20s. Friday, a separate system moves in, and this has some Gulf moisture entrained with it. You can see the showery and maybe thunderstorm activity across the Gulf Coast, and with that snow moving in from the west, that could bring maybe some snow Friday into maybe next Saturday. As you can see, the flow is still trough over the eastern about half of the to 2/3 of the country, but it's becoming a little flatter, and it's not as robust. And you can see there's that one storm moving off to the east. There could be some lingering snow showers. You can see the snow even hanging back into the Rockies and even to the Pacific Northwest and around the Columbia Gorge or so in Washington. Going into the extended period, we hope it's going to get better, but it looks like it's going to not really get much better. Flow still a little bit wavy, a little zonal, a little bit of a trough axis around. That's going to keep temperatures likely in the teens and 20s, which is below seasonal levels for the early part of February. Any precipitation over the northern lakes, the Gulf Coast, and the Pacific Northwest and northern Rockies. And then as we head to the end of the forecast on February the 9th, the flow is pretty much still a wavy pattern of a zonal flow. A little bit of activity possible over the Great Lakes and another moving into the north and west. And if this is to be right, and it may not be, some lake effect snow in the Great Lakes, a little bit of snow activity in the Central Plains, some rain in Texas, and some rain and mountain snow in the Pacific Northwest and into the Intermountain West as well. Looking at the satellite image from last evening, we have one system moving off into the Great Lakes, taking a little bit of snow activity with it. The next system, it's still well up in Canada, and it's quickly moving in our direction by later tonight into Sunday. Watch warning map from last evening, some winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings across New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Kentucky, Ohio, Indiana, pretty much everywhere east of here. Some blizzard and winter storm watches around here and up to the northwest. QPF chart precipitation over the next 5 days through Wednesday evening. At 6 o'clock, showing precipitation amounts between about around 1/3 of an inch, 1/4 of an inch in the east to almost nothing in the southwest and far western counties.